Hi. Okay, so this is gonna be my first time streaming on YouTube and Instagram at the same time. So I'm about to look them both up on my laptop, and hopefully it works. I've never done both simultaneous. Both simultaneous. I've never done both simultaneously. That's what I was trying to say. So I want to put both of these up on my laptop, mainly so I can see both chats. It's kind of the main reason I do it. Because if I don't, I won't be able to see the chat. So, and that's not good because I can't talk to the people who are watching the video. So yeah, we're gonna pull these up real fast as I can at least, within reason. All right, there's the YouTube pulled up. Fire, that's one. One is good so far. Let's pull up the Instagram. I don't really know how this is gonna go down. So there's only one way to really figure that out. It's not saying I'm live. Am I live on the wrong account? That'd be really annoying. Doesn't look like I'm live. Um, Hold on, I might have to go to the website itself because I might be live on my other account. There we go, view on Instagram. Interesting. So it is the right channel. I don't see anything though. This is new for me. How do I see my live stream on Instagram while I do it? Reload the page? It's showing here. What? I don't know what's going on. Hello, Isabella? What it do? I'm trying to figure out this live stream thing on Instagram. This is really weird. Because it even pulls up my right channel. It's just cooked. So cooked. Yeah, I don't got none right now. Anybody see anything on Instagram? Let me see, bro. I want to see if this is working on Instagram, man. Okay, I'm glad you can hear me. I'm pulling on my Instagram to see if it's working on there. I don't see anything on my Instagram, which is really annoying. Because I don't know what's going on. Like if I go, uh, do I need like the link maybe? Because I know I have. What if I search that instead? Interesting. It's harder than I thought it would be. Just typically the way it goes. I guess it's working. I don't know. Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out. I'm gonna just go live and see what happens on my. It could be the wrong stream key. Oh, that might be why. Let's do this. Maybe I have to put in the stream key. Now might be good. Edited the stream key. Am I gonna have to do that every time? It still ain't nothing showing up on Instagram. Bro, you be losing me. Stuff don't be working, man. Cause I'm on my Instagram right now and there's nothing here. Like, I put in the stream key. I'm gonna text a friend of mine, see if he can check for me if I'm live. If not, I'm gonna be mad. I just asked him if I am I live on Instagram right now. 'Cause I don't know if it's working. Cause it says it's working, but on YouTube, like if I go to my YouTube channel while I'm streaming, I can see the stream. If I go to my Instagram, I don't see it. So I'm really kerfuffled. You know what I mean? It's like, is it working? Is it not working? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. I asked a friend of mine to check because bro, they be, man, you know how this stuff be. Just do this simple thing, it'll work. It's not working, by the way. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to press different things. That's reels. General. I don't know, man. It's not working. Okay. Yeah, so what the heck? I'm about to figure this out, bro. It's just so dumb. I put in the right stream key, dude. Uh, I probably did something wrong. There we go. Only public accounts with 1,000 plus followers will be able to go live. That's the problem. That's so stupid. I need 1,000 followers on Instagram. And oh my goodness, all these freaking oh, all these like barriers. Just let a brother do what he wants to do. Okay, I'm just gonna turn it off on Instagram then, because it's not doing anything anyway. Okay, now I know what the issue is. Well, I'm cool with that. I just needed to know what the issue was. I need 1,000 followers. That is so. That makes me want to post like 30 times a day now. Because I really want to stream on Instagram. Because that'll just spread the reach, of course. But we'll get there. That's really annoying. I need 1,000 followers. Come on, bro. Let me change the questions on here real fast. Shouldn't take me too long. Different questions. That is too long. There we go. Bet. That just changed. Okay, now we can practice. Oh, you heard the echo? That means we are not in. Yep, we're in. Exactly. Bypass, hard rock. Changing the settings on the EAD, bro. You know how it be. Alright, move that down a little bit. Probably won't really do. Yeah, want an intense studio sound. Can I make it sound tighter? Okay. I think we're good, chat. It's time to get to it. Well, we know the limiter on Instagram now. Really annoyed about that, but I guess that gives me a reason to get to 1,000 followers. I guess I just gotta post more, bro. Alright, let's practice. A warm-up song first, as usual. You guys know the drill. Let me, what song am I gonna do? I should not have put my laptop down before I figured that out. What song? I'm trying to think of something off the spot. Also, I moved my snare drum angle a little bit because I was kind of annoyed of it. But now it's comfortable. So we really chilling, man. I'm looking through my Spotify list. I just kind of scroll down. I kind of want to do a song I don't do a lot. Yeah, I got it. I figured it out. We're gonna do Amen by Lecrae. That's such a fire song. I remember Jake showed me that. This should have way more views. I'm not gonna hold you. It's so good. All right, here we go.
For your words, create your brand.
Yeah. Here we go. That organ's fire. Let's do it. We'll see what it sounds like.
Oh, well, count. Cause I'm for the A, can I please get an amen? Amen. We came a long way from the we were shivering, shaking. What's so cold? Can I please get an amen? I was in there, like super, that's in the winter. The words and test I never seen that fence there. With the man, I was like, I didn't think to talk with the A. Everybody know my parties. Feel when I get on the keys, that's try to live when he finds the eve. I live gardens. We gonna leave that pirate ship. I was telling him Arden. 13 on the stage, and I'm feeling Sam's Harden. When I'm counting up, grace is amazing. If I pull up on the street, cause I'm for the A, cause I'm amen. When it came along, way from the road different. And yep, $100, 2012 money. Some kids telling keep the thing running. I forgot I made it till I hundred at my cousin. I remember we was hiding on the court. It was running hardcore, like a corpse. I yes, of course, but I'm waiting for him now. Try to tell me under lift. Baby mama tripping, say my kids need attention. I got to sit down, independent. You pray to God, forgive me, Lord, please. Pray for all the folks in the month. Crying late at night for all the late sun. Praise the Lord, when I'm counting up, praise is amazing. And I'm from that and I can't get it. Praise the Lord, when the camera long, wait for the cold, can I please get it? Amen. Here's how.
Hey, tell me that's not complete fire. Hold on. Oh, that's even better. That's smart. Okay. Cool. That warm up song, pretty chill. Need to move fast. Just need to make the most of time, you know? Our personal practice, double pace, sit not orphan, 90. I feel like I should warm up on double pace. I don't know, man. The bass is weird. Trying to get as warmed up as I can before we gotta get to it. Here we go. Sit not orphan. Do the clean version. Clean version. My bad. Let me lock in. 0.90. It's already there. Here we go.
So I'm part of me is dying and I'm now no one around enough. The world is so around and no one gets me.
Slow. If I actually freaking problem.
AT&T Business helps.
All right. Now we're gonna do singles on my left foot at 166 BPM for 7.5 minutes. Here we go. Wait. Okay. Oh man, that's crazy. Hey Mary, how you doing? Who's Chappelle? I don't know who that is. It's just so annoying. Like I practiced double bass for a year, and like trying to get up to speed, and like I'm kind of playing that song faster, and the double bass is still sloppy. It's like, bro, what? I started at 60 BPM, went for 30 minutes doing 16 notes, 60 BPM until it was clean. Then went to 61, 62, 63, same thing, all the way up until like one, basically up until I got to like 150 something BPM for like over a year straight. And like that song, Slip My Orphan, at 0.85 speed, I have it like down pretty well. My double bass is pretty darn clean. I felt satisfied with it at 85. Like, I was like, okay, this sounds good. And I go a point 0.5 more, and it's like, it's mad sloppy. And it's like, what the heck, dude? It's really annoying. Like, what changed from 0.85 to 0.90? You know what I mean? It's like, do I need more reps? Do I just need to do it a bunch more times? I don't have any homework. All my homework's done for this week. I kind of just do stuff I want to do. I was going to edit a video. You're going to hear the video in the background, by the way, so be prepared. So what else do I need to do, right? It's really annoying. I don't even know if I'll be able to do this.
Hey,
So,
that. Cool.
of course.
What do y'all want to sound check in?
I can't even hear what's going on. Between the click, me talking, and me hearing the kick in my ears and trying to talk, I can't even edit, bro. I will find something to do, though, but I don't want to waste this time. I actually did want to watch a YouTube video. To my watch later. I might just put that on 2x speed through that. How are you guys doing? Let me check some emails. Where are... I need to figure out. I have to check some school emails. Because why not? November 5th, that's tomorrow. Yeah, 1 p.m. Yes, I didn't see that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's all the recent stuff. I don't really have to look at anything further than that. It's kind of all out of date now. When is this? Probably already passed. Okay, that doesn't really help. Yeah, all this stuff's kind of irrelevant as I go back. I do need to send a email to Isaac. I messed up on that. We're gonna have to do it again. Ah, another red bird. Uh, Go ahead, son. This is an email someone at my school. We're going to Franklin, Tennessee again on the 18th to set up sound for another event in semi Nashville. So just gave someone a heads up on that. They kind of need to know. Trying to think of other stuff I need to do, man. I already did that. Uh, um, I could be eating right now too. Shoot, might as well. Let me set the chat. My camera is inverted. Yeah, it's inverted because I'm using the this camera that's on the screen side of the camera, not the case side. And Deshaun, I am practicing my singles on my left foot at 166 BPM, doing eighth notes. But it hasn't been too clean, so I'm gonna have to do this BPM again next time. But that's okay. That's the way it goes. I would use this camera that's on the side of the case, the back side, but then I can't see the screen. So if anything goes wrong, or I get an alarm, or someone calls me or something, I can't see what's going on. So I need to see the screen to know if I need to change anything. So here's what it is. I really can't think of anything else to do. I do need to look at that. Christmas is coming. Uh, so I can't get off. There's that.
Kroger Pharmacy, we make it
I'm gonna do that BPM again next time I run through this stuff because it wasn't too clean. I messed up a couple times. Uh, okay. Actually can't be January 20th because I have a. When's my drill? Yeah, so probably want to be back by the Thursday. Yeah. Okay. Has some hair on my laptop there. Have to blur that off. Okay, singles. That was single. Let's do doubles now. Doubles are just still at 158. Uh, doubles. What are we at? 158 still. Yeah, crazy. It's okay. Just gotta keep doing them. They will get consistent. Just have to do it over and over and over again. Here we go. Doubles at 158 BPM. Left foot. We'll see how far I can go. I think I really watched the video because I need to focus on this. So it actually is good. Of course.
Riverside helps with the entire process of making a vlog.
Bro, what the
Recording,
heck?
the edits, and even generating clips automatically from
Oh
your
my God,
podcast
bro.
to share it.
Stupid. I think I am going to find a video to watch. Because this left foot one is hard to do while doing other things, and it'd be well done. At least when I'm doing doubles. So, let's watch something. At least beneficial to everybody. Alex Ramosi, you already know, man. Let's find a video we can watch. You guys are going to listen to it, but I'll be watching it. Let's see. Let's watch this one.
Right? So you go broad at the beginning so that you can figure out what you to go deep on. The broad period that you're in is never the period where you're going to make money. Like this is the part you have to get. I'd say from the beginning of when I started until I really graduated from it was about 5 years. It's less of a binary, more of a continuum. In the beginning you take lots of stuff and then you just have to, because in the beginning you have to say yes to things. You have to say yes because you're so bad, you're so scared, you never want to say yes. But you learn to say yes a little bit, and then you say yes more, then you say yes more, and then very quickly you learn to say yes and get overwhelmed. And so the only way out of this yes trap is you have to start practicing to say no. And if you're like, wait a second, that means that I have to change what I do. Welcome to entrepreneurship. Like you have to learn, you have to evolve, you have to grow. So let me give you a very tactical example. So if you're debating between going to a networking event, right, or like a lunch with some dude who's like, hey, we should collaborate, we should synergize, we should maybe trade ideas, let me pick your brain, whatever, right? And if you're picking between any of those things and working, choose the work. Because when the work works out, people will still be there to take your call. But if you never do the work, no amount of networking will get the work done for you. And the bonus or negative bonus here is that if you don't get the work done, they're not going to take your call in the future. And so they're willing to take the call today with whatever small amount of success that you have. But if you lose that success because you get distracted, they're not going to take the call in the future. That door will be open, I promise. And not only will that door be open, 100 other doors will open for you if you win. During the season, losers congregate, winners isolate. If everyone was supposed to win, they would have made podium winner. The top of the mountain isn't supposed to fit a lot of people. It's normal. The air is harder to breathe. And the thing is if all of this seems antithetical or different than what you've heard or what other people around you are experiencing, ask yourself, do those people have the life you want? A great way to make a mistake is to ask someone else's idea about your idea who has no idea. When you make this transition from going from the exploration period to the exploitation phase, you go from many loser connections to very few tight ones. I tend to be very transactional as a person, but I think we all are, and some people are just open about it. Everybody on some level does some sort of math in their head of like, this person in my life, I get more benefits than I have costs. But the thing is that if you want to raise the standard of your life, you have to raise the standard of the people you surround yourself with. Because the fastest way to change your life is to change who you're with. Because that reference group is ultimately going to be what you compare yourself to. And so if you change who you compare yourself to, all of a sudden, you will create deprivation around the difference between where they're at and where you're at. The only way that people let you into circles that you don't deserve to be in, there is no other way. It is the universal currency of respect across cultures, across time periods, across cohorts, across generations. An old man will respect a young man who hustles. and they will always be willing to give time to somebody who they think will execute. Like that was my secret. And it still is my secret. Like I network with people who are above, I punch above my weight class and people that I'm connected with because they know that I'll do the work. And so they don't feel like they're wasting their time by helping. The thing is, a lot of people are actually very happy to help. What they aren't happy to do is waste their time helping you when you actually don't help yourself. And so I've shed friends at every season of my life. And my close circle has always been very small, like very small. But the thing is that I think of my life in kind of seasons, right? And so you're going to have friends for this season, and maybe you keep them for life, but maybe you don't. And I think giving yourself permission to say, like, that was that season, and they were amazing friends for the objectives that I had then, and then my objectives changed. And it's not really fair to them to say, hey, I'm completely changing all the things that I'm doing. You have to still be friends with me. It might not make sense for them. And so not keeping this expectation over them, it's helped me kind of like free myself of that so that I can reinvest the time that I have in friends that I think will help me get to where I'm trying to go next. Okay, so if we're taking these big bets and we're following something that we're good at rather than that we're passionate about, and we're not going to get distracted, we're doubling down on one thing, and we're turning off these other things that at the beginning we were exploring, the little lunches, the little networking, because we know that if we just succeed at this one thing, all of those doors will be open. What do we do to make money? So let me give you a money rule.
Atlas AI voiceover feature.
Oh, Hash Bounty. Who's that? Who's ZOOICH? You talking about me or Alex?
Speed. And this will relate back to the asymmetric bets. By the time you have all the information, the opportunity is gone. Sometimes you just have to make it bet. And it's almost always faster to make a decision, then make a mistake, and then correct that mistake than it is to painstakingly deliberate on the decision. If you know how long it would take you to fix something, if you're wrong, then just make your best bet, because you can always fix it later. And so said differently, if it takes you 5 minutes to decide and then 10 minutes to fix something, don't take 2 hours to decide, because you can just do it. And if you're right, you immediately are moving forward 5 minutes later. And if you're wrong, you're moving forward 15 minutes later. But either way, it's going to take you less time than trying to assume that you're going to know everything, because you're just not. You have to get a grip with uncertainty. Like, uncertainty is the job. Like, if you want certainty, don't try and go after your dreams, because the thing is that the only way to go after a certain dream is to go after an old dream. And if you go after an old dream that's already happened, you're trying to fulfill something that will not happen again. And so you're either going to do the work or you're going to sit around wishing you've done the work. And one of the things that took me a very long time to understand was that the things that dragged me down were not the things that I thought they were. Because the heaviest things in life aren't iron or gold, but they're unmade decisions. They're the things that weigh us down. They take up all of our attention, all of our brain power. And so right now, there's probably a handful of decisions that you know you need to make that you're just not. If you want to feel yourself go so much faster than you ever have, just decide. So few decisions in life actually are irreversible. Even the ones that people pretend are irreversible. Should I buy this car? Should I buy this car? You can buy it and then flip it. It's not like you can't sell it again, right? And so the real cost of the decision is the delta between what I could buy for and what I could sell it for.
Right. So, next thing. That wasn't bad. It wasn't exactly where I wanted it to be. But that was a pretty good run through of the doubles. So now we got the drum grooves from my lessons. Let's hit it. Let me get this ready. Got to pull up my Populi, which is my school website that has all my stuff on it. I would like to hit an hour again. Please load. I really hope this thing loads. It could be on the bad Wi-Fi signal, because my school has like different Wi-Fi's for different sections, which kind of makes sense versus putting everything on one. It's split. The settings thing isn't even loading. Okay, there we go. I'm on the right Wi-Fi. I'm gonna close off some of these tabs maybe. Might help out a little bit. It's just really scuffed. There we go. It loaded. It loaded. Finally, it loaded. Oh, there we go. I'm already on courses. You know when you click something and it's like loading, but it's like, wait, I'm already on the page I need to be on. Why did I click something else? That just happened to me. All right, now I'm gonna go through some of the grooves from my drum lessons. Pretty straightforward, actually. Scroll back up. There they are. Ugh. Did anybody hear? Oh, I'm not done. I need to play a song on my left foot. Ha! Thought I was done. What's the song I can do? Let's see. I want to do something from Stacks. That's what I'm feeling right now. Something from the Stacks catalog. I don't want to do anything that's too hard. That's out of my ability, you know. Because I'm gonna do it on left foot, so I have to kind of bring it down a little bit. Don't I have Stack songs? There we go. Nothing too crazy. I think I'm gonna play Knock on Wood. Everybody loves Knock on Wood. What you nah, what you nah, what you see is what you get. That's way better. Such a good song. I'm gonna let it play while I get set up. Cause I gotta move my laptop and stuff. You know how it be. So I'm gonna let the song play in the background while I set up.
People are made of plastic.
Where'd the sound go? There's no sound. What's the problem? Hey, you can't be serious. There's no sound. He's not coming through. Holy crap. Am I get a break? Why is there no sound? There's no way. What happened? There's currently no sound going from the computer into the E8010, which means you guys can't hear the music. I'm trying to figure it out. Really turn around. It's not working. What is the problem now? What is the problem now? It's always the issue.
Good.
Yes. Gee, man. What the heck was that? All right, we got it. Good old plug and unplug. That is so frustrating. Oh. Here we go. Left foot. Let's play. Oh, it's not what I freaking pressed.
Plastic. You know, some people are made of wood.
Good.
What the whole music industry has been.
That was better. Hey, that wasn't bad at all. The singles on that when I did the. What do you mean by change from 3 to 4? What do you mean by that, brother? What are you talking about? Okay, now we can do the drum grooves from Mike's list. Here we go. Now I can get to that. Set this over here. What you see? What you see? Such a good song. Da 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 da. Oh, I went to the wrong thing. This may take longer than I thought. All right, let me move this over. I'm just gonna talk while I play. Make it a little easier for everybody. Versus me having to turn back every single time. First beat is Papa's got a brand new bag. Easy. Move this over. Gonna play it 4 times. Here we go. Easy. Yeah, this is pretty quick. I got that feeling. I will listen to ow. Just hit my hand right into the hi-hat. We'll listen to hi-hat a little bit. Hi-hat's pretty tight right now. Also, my phone's low on battery, so if it randomly goes black, it means my phone died. Just to let you guys know. Here we go. I got the feeling. Easy. Those triple strokes are hard at the end, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I got the feeling. Super bad. Right underneath. Here we go. Super bad, James Brown. Chill work, chill work. Super bad, Thriller. Easy. Easy. I know that one really well. Had to perform it one time. So having to perform it kind of forces you to learn it. All right, here's Sunday Bloody Sunday by U2. I just messed that up. Let's do that again. Pretty easy. Just got to do a little bit of sight reading on that. But once you do it over and over again, it becomes pretty straightforward. All right, here's the Funky Drummer, also by James Brown himself. Let's do that again. That's a pretty cool groove, actually. I do like that one. Now we're doing 7 Days by Sting. Pretty straightforward. That one's actually took me a little while to learn. It's harder than you think it is. 7 Days, St. Augustine, and Heck, or HE double hockey sticks by Sting as well. Here we go. This one's in 7/8, everybody. Okay. Next, we got Home at Last. Just trying to speed through these. Okay, this one is. Oh, here we go. Hey, those are some pretty good ghost notes. Those are really low key, actually. Probably some of the better ones I've played. It's Home at Last. Now we got the Lido Shuffle. Here we go, Bob Skaggs. What a name, Bob Skaggs. It's kind of funny. All right. All right. It feels weird the mic being so close. Feels like I'm constantly trying not to hit it. All right, here's Chameleon, Herbie Hancock. All right, we got these down, I'm not gonna lie. All right, Watermelon Man is next. This is a 4-bar phrase. Here we go. Wow, that was wrong. Nailed it. Last but not least, we got I Shot the Sheriff by Bob Marley. Also, fire song, would definitely recommend it. That's a fun one. Once you get it down. I pressed maps on accident. I meant to press my notes. All right, that's the last one on that. Let me check the chat. Okay, I see your song, The Royal We by Silvers and Pickups. Let's do it. I never played this song before in my life, so I'll do my best. Let me move my mic and stuff, then I'll play it.
We are ready for the siege. I'm to the yeah. How ready what's broken down me. How many ways now. Listen to a little but a little right. Right. Now we got the first. We
Hey, Christopher's vibe. Hope you enjoyed that playthrough. I tried my best, man. Nostalgicaholic. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you clicking on the live, dude. Yeah, I try my best. Sometimes I have to pause because I literally couldn't hear the drum part, and I was like, "What are they playing?" But yeah, I try my best. It's pretty simple though, which does help. Sometimes people be asking me to play crazy songs, and it's like, brother, you know this is gonna be horrible in the first run through because there's like 8 time changes, crazy hits, and transitions. Like, what do you want me to do? All right, now we're gonna move on to paradiddle accents again. 67, 67 BPM. Oh my gosh, I just said it. That's the worst feeling when you say it and you like don't even realize you said it, man. Ah, so annoying.
earn 125.
Go ahead and meme me. I said the 2 letters. I wonder how long that's gonna be a thing. I feel like that's actually gonna last a long time. The whole 6-7 thing. I feel like that's one of those memes that's gonna like stay a while. Like kind of like Slay did, and like it's 2 minutes, right? Are we doing 2 minutes? Yeah, 2 minutes on this. Like Slay or like Riz. Riz has been around for a while. Okay, here we go. Let's here we go. 67 BPM. I just said it again. Sorry about all the memeing. It is what it is. 2 minutes of paradiddle accents at 6 + 1 BPM. There's a creative way to get around it. Here we go. That messed me up. Those diddles. Here we go. That's pretty good. Especially when I looked away from the screen for a little while. I was like, I wonder if I can do that. Thank you, Pest Wait, how do you? Thank you, Pestifurious Vibe. I appreciate it. What song do you want me to do by Deftones? I'm not really familiar with any of their music. While I'm waiting on his response, I'm gonna go on to the next thing, which is switch triplets at 6+1 BPM again. So yeah, just what song do you want me to do specifically? Because I don't really know any of their music like that. It just did it again. There's no sound anymore. Dude, whatever. Hold on. I'm gonna just. Yeah. So my sound keeps going off.